Here we go. And we live. Do a little manga shopping today, guys. Maybe talk about some of the new series I got in that last manga haul as well. Of course, Pinky Out as always. We got Dr. Peppers today. That is amaretto, Coke, and grenadine. Very good drink. Oh, badass. How you guys doing tonight? See who we got in here. Send it out to the boys. Sending out the invites. Yum. All right. What do we want to try to find today? I think number one, well, of course, obviously, number one is going to be Mushishi, but I may have a big announcement as far as that goes later on. We'll talk about it later. But other series I want to try to find today are volumes 4 and on of Blade of the Immortal, because I already think I'm getting 1 through 3 as a Christmas gift from my mama. So, thinking probably find whatever I can for the remainder of those series because I know it's kind of going out of print. Also, I'm thinking of trying to find Vagabond because a lot of people have been telling me that that series is pretty similar to Blade of the Immortal, and I kind of like that like dark fantasy style. So, figured that could be a cool one to get. Let's kind of look. Let's look it up. Okay, so you need to get this out of my with Vagabond. Is it manga? Yeah, that's the one. Let's see how much this goes for. I haven't actually really looked into this one yet. I think this also has like the omnibus, like 3 volumes per whatever like book, like the hardcover ones. Actually, I don't know if they're hardcover. I kind of want. I don't even know how many volumes this series has. Let's check it out. I think this one is. Oh, does it not say? Oh, it might be over here. Yeah, there we go. Volume 21. Okay, 37 volumes. Oh, it's still going? Really? Dude, Kodansha, I think, is becoming like my favorite publisher. Like they have Attack on Titan, they have Vagabond. I think Blade of the Immortal is that also Kodansha? I'm not positive actually. Let's see. I guess we'll see when we look that up. So what is like the it starts in the 1960s. I'm pretty sure this one's like kind of a fictional telling of like the best samurai. Yeah, Miyamoto Musashi, who's like supposed to be like the best samurai ever, most powerful, badass samurai boy. Let's see how much we can find it for. Vagabond, Volume 1. Bond. I keep saying bound. Oh, I guess this one's not $19. Do they have omnibus ones? Um, Omnibus Volume 1. Kindle edition. I don't want the Kindle edition. Do they have Vagabond on Right Stuff? Right Stuff's honestly getting like a lot of their stuff is getting out of stock. Okay, so this is not out of print. Obviously, it's still going on, but I thought for some reason that it was going way up in price, but $14. I mean, I guess I don't really need to worry about that, but it is out of stock. Hmm. Let's see, where can I? There we go. Boom. All right, Blade of the Immortal, volumes 4. Immortal 4. Omnibus, yeah. So this one is 40, 20. Oh, those are some pretty good prices. 29 on eBay. Buy it now. Okay. That's a little dinker out of the side there. But I mean, I've seen worse. I've obviously seen better, but for $30, you can't really beat that. Let's see, let's pull up eBay. What is this one? Blade of the Immortal. Oh, so you can get 1 through 6 for 95 or best offer. I already am getting 1 through 3, so I don't necessarily need that. I really want Omnibus 4 though. This is the cover I see all the time. I think that it's like volume 7 on the Omnibus. Maybe I have to. I did clarify that. Alright, guys, I'll type in volume 4. Sometimes you gotta do some different wording of the typings to make them pop up, because it's all about how these. That's not Blade of the Immortal. That's one of them. Dragon Ball, Gantz. I do like the Gantz movie, the Gantz O or whatever on Netflix. That was enjoyable. Bilbo. These, I feel like Abe Books is kind of always overpriced. Wait, do they have it on Barnes and Nobles? There's no way. It's got to be sold out. In stock, qualifies for free shipping. Okay. Dark Horse. I mean, I guess I'm kind of tied between Dark Horse and Kodansha. Although Del Rey, I know it's out of business, but I really liked the way they kind of printed Mushishi over here. This one was like printed in a very, very cool manner. Like it has, I like when they do like the prefixes and the suffixes. I guess mostly suffixes, but like the honorific section was really cool. You don't really see this in a lot of different series. Guess you can't really see it like that, but they kind of like have everything explained, and it's just kind of cool. It shows that they kind of really put like love into it. I did have some stains on this one. That's the one negative. I mean, you can see right here, there's like a little yellow stain there. A couple of the pages, it's like coffee stain or something. I gotta say though, I love this series, guys. I am 100% going to be collecting the rest of this. I just got volume 2 as well as a second volume 1 because it kind of came in a tandem, but it was a really good deal. Couldn't pass it up. So maybe I might give away one of these volumes. A Mushishi giveaway, you say? That'd be kind of huge. Why is this not working? Huh. I kind of want to see if I can find a better Dorohedoro lot too, because that last one I found was pretty freaking pricey. It was getting really good towards the end of the anime, and I feel like it's only going to pick up more from there on. I can't, if I like position this camera, it keeps blocking my view of the screen. Let's see what we got. Dorohedoro. This is one I submitted an offer on, but it was instantly declined. 299. It seems like 299 is the going rate for this one. 295. Oh wait, maybe this is the one I submitted the offer on. 1 through 14, 23. I wish there was like one that was kind of like the latter half of the season, because I watched up until like, I don't know. I guess. Oh, did I just move this? Why is that off? Whoops. Sorry, guys. There we go. That should be fixed now. Yeah, I don't know where the anime ends. Let me look that up real quick. Where does the Dorohedoro anime end in the manga? What manga chapter does the anime leave off at? Chapter 40. Wow. Okay, read it from the beginning. They're saying you have to get used to the art styles. They have a pretty unique art style. I mean, I could tell from like the manga or the anime that it has a very unique animation style. So I can only imagine how the manga artist differs. Let's see if we can find some Dorohedoro manga images. I can't see what I'm typing. Let's see what we got. What does the manga art style look like? I mean, that's pretty cool, actually. I don't know why you'd really need to get used to that. That looks very good. Oh, wow. That's super detailed. Wow. Kind of like Berserk-esque. Jesus. Dark as hell. Yeah, I mean, this is a series I definitely want to get more into. Because at the end of the anime, I think it was really starting to hit its climax. It was really starting to hit its stride, I mean. Mushishi. Next is volume 3. And this is going to be the hard one to get. I mean, look at that, dude. $384. That is ridiculous. 489 Canadian dollars. Jesus, man. I don't know, like, are people actually buying it for this much? Like, I haven't spent more than, I think I spent 50. The most I've spent is 50 on a volume. And even that was like, I didn't really want to do it, but I just became so infatuated with the series that I needed it. I didn't want it, I needed it. Be a big picture, baby. Can't take that. Okay. It doesn't look like there's a lot of volume 3s available. I mean, you can find the digital versions. Definitely not any besides this $384 one on eBay. Might have to look at some other websites. If I can type. 3. I like to just type in 3 because sometimes people don't say like volume or the number 3. They just kind of, yeah. Oh, this one says volume. It's digital, DVD, volume 4, digital. That's not the English version. If anybody is looking for Mushishi and you see it typed in English, but it's in any other form than this, these are the English prints. Big Mushishi letters. Anything like this can be often, I've seen French, I've seen Italian, but English is printed in the big letters. So keep that in mind if you're looking for this series. I almost bought a French version. Obviously, if you see those, it's Japanese. Thrift books. That's where I got my volume 1 from. Acceptable. Very good. Paperback. But still, I mean, 133 for one volume, that's crazy, man. Like, I don't know who's buying these. Like, can you actually list it and sell it for that much? Or are they just like kind of like, I don't really want to sell it, but if I put it up there, I'll accept it for this much, I suppose. A lot of Japanese versions. They must have printed a lot more in Japanese. I am recently starting to learn Japanese. It's gonna take me a while. I bought like a couple textbooks. So I'm gonna actually like read through and try those out and see how it goes. But I also have a couple apps. I didn't go with Duolingo because I have mixed feelings about Duolingo. I can read it real quick. The app I got is a Japanese exclamation mark, and it's primarily just like drawing the katakana and hiragana like alphabet, like the characters, which I've heard is kind of like essential. Like there's so like, I mean, you need to know the alphabet, and there's so many more than ours. Like the English alphabet, 26 letters. They have, I think, 45 katakana and 46 maybe hiragana, and then there's like thousands of kanji. So it's gonna take a lot of memorization for those. But my goal is to just be able to like not even necessarily read it, but kind of like understand it and be able to speak it slightly, just like maybe kind of hold a conversation, or I don't know. One of my buddies is in Japan right now, so I feel like it'd just be kind of cool to be able to like call him up and practice speaking with him. Be pretty unique. Hmm. You did wrong, baby. Keep it to stop. Do it stop. I did just start reading Devil's Line. That one a lot of people have been asking me about. I think it's pretty good, honestly. It's like pervy Twilight in a sense. Kind of. There it is. Oh, it's getting the screen reflection. There it is. That's the good distance right there. Devil's Line. Yeah. If anybody wants to hear about it, I could talk about that one. But I got a couple different series. These are all the ones I'm currently reading right now. I got Spy X Family. I have like two more chapters left in that one, but love it so far. Definitely love it. My Hero Vigilantes. I picked up this recently because it was like a Watchmen esque My Hero Academia. So that one's pretty good. I haven't gotten too far. I'm only like two chapters into that one. This one, obviously, is my number one right now. I'm freaking loving reading this. It's like so chill, but also like kind of supernaturally in a way. Not really suspense or thrill, which I'm used to reading, but the I don't know, just like the vibe of this series is so like I don't know, just flowing, I guess. It's just easy flowing, easy going. I love that one. And Devil's Line again, Pervy Twilight. It's pretty good. I don't know if I'd buy more of this. It would be something I would probably consider reading online, but I don't know. Maybe as I finish this volume, I'll get more into it. I'm about halfway right now, so let's see. Um, yeah, Mushishi Volume 3. I don't know, man. I don't even have any like manga stores, like secondhand stores around me. So that's the tough part for me. Like I'm in Vermont, where it's not like there's no big cities around here, so there's not a lot of like smaller mom and pop style bookstores. I mean, there's a couple, but they don't really have manga. They have like Japanese literature, but they don't have any manga. So I'm kind of like strictly online for this. Paperback. Is this? What is this? Amazon. Oh, this is like you can make a want to read list. Okay. It is a beautifully drawn series of vignettes about a mushi, a primitive life form. That is a good definition. A good definition. I am definitely gonna watch the anime of Mushishi after after reading it. I kind of want to read the whole series before I watch it though. So I've heard a lot of people love the series. Oh, it's on Crunchyroll? Okay, cool. Man, nobody is reselling Volume 3 right now. Jesus. I mean, 111 is the cheapest I've seen, but I'm not spending 111 or 131 on a volume. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, man, I don't know. This one might be the toughest to get. Ooh, that's Japanese version. Okay, that's why. That's why it's only $40. Good luck with Mushishi Volume 3. Yeah, good luck is right. I mean, I feel like honestly, like your best bet to get the whole series is to just buy a lot, but that's gonna cost you probably 1,500 US dollars, and I ain't spending that. I ain't spending that. Well, we can't find Volume 3, so let's just for shits and giggles go on to 4 and see how much that's going for. Hmm. This one's all like digital form. Digital format. Oh, there's a volume 3. No, digital. Digital. Oh, no, that's actually a DVD. Oh, what is this? No, ebook. 5 ebook. Dude, can you like sort them out so they're like actual books and not ebooks? Used. Hmm. No, man, I'm not seeing it anywhere. Like your best bet is to just go to eBay and just type in Mushishi and see what comes up. Wait, where's actually? I want eBay.com. Yeah, there we go. Mushishi. You can tell in my recent search. Yeah, see, like your best bet. I mean, it's not even your best bet. I mean, you could probably get it under $2,500 if you really wanted to. You just have to offer him. Oh, hey, there's a new one. This has been recent. Ooh, it's kind of in rough shape though. That edge. And it's a library copy. That's pretty overpriced in my opinion. $70 for a beat up library copy. I'll pass. I mean, mine I got I will say I kind of spent a lot. I got 50. I spent 50 on it. Which I mean, it's not really that much more, but you can see like this the condition of it. I can't see my camera. I don't know if I'm putting it in the right spot. Like the condition here is perfect. It's not new, but it's like as good as new that you can get after taking it out of the a package. Although books don't really come in package, so it would have to be sealed secondhand. But there's no like fraying on the edges. There's no undesirables. So 69 for this, in my opinion, is a no go. Like you wouldn't be able to resell it for six. So yeah, that's pretty beat up on the edges there. That's what you get when you buy a library version. Number one. So I would hard pass on that. Unless you could offer and get it for like $20, then yeah, by all means. But this is the one, man. This is gonna be the difficult one to get. Volume 3. Well, I mean, all of them are gonna be difficult to get. This is just the one that I've seen listed for the most. It's in great condition though. Like, look at that. That's pretty pristine. That is pristine. The one thing I'll say about Mushishi and the printing is Del Rey, they kind of print the images where some of the manga frames are kind of like here. I'll show you real quick. Like you can see, like it's hard to like get in and see. Like sometimes they put words way down in there, and you can't really read them. Uh, Maybe that's why they're out of business now. Let's see if I can find a good one. Yeah, like this one, you can see like it prints all the way down into the seam. So it gets really difficult to read some of the frames. And like, since it's an older book, I don't want to like risk damaging the spine by like really, really like cranking it open. So that's the one thing I'll say I don't like about Del Rey. I do love how they add the honorifics section. I kind of talked about this earlier. They add all the prefixes, suffixes for like Japanese culture, which is kind of like a cool like culture, deep dive if you're not super sure with like see here's a good example. Like I can't really open it enough to read all those, but it's all like the senpai, chan, san, all that stuff. Oh, who we got? Joey. What's up, Joey? Uh, Big Joseph. Let me give you a comment. Jojo. Do you think they'll ever reprint? Honestly, man, I think the rate it's going right now, I don't know who owns the rights to Mushishi, because Del Rey, who was the one that previously printed it, is out of, it's not a company anymore. They don't print anything. So somebody would have to buy the rights to Mushishi before they could reprint it, which could happen. I mean, it's the prices are skyrocketing. So I think that's due in part to like, a resurgence of people wanting the series, but I don't think that they would necessarily reprint it anytime soon, as the series has been over for some time now. I hope that they reprint it, because maybe it'll make getting these original Del Rey ones a little easier, because that's honestly like what I find so cool about this series is like, I don't know, just like the rarity and the desire for it, in my opinion, adds like a second story element to the collection, where it's like I have this adventure of trying to find the series and trying to get the best deal, not breaking my wallet. It's really made me infatuated with this series, and I haven't even finished the first volume yet. So if that's a long answer to a short question. But I hope they reprint it. I hope they do, because it's a great series. Honestly, it's just got like such a chill vibe and like aesthetic to it. Like, are you? The chase is on. The chase is on. Are you familiar with the series? Have you seen like the anime or anything? Because I honestly hadn't really known anything about this series until I started deep diving into the out of print versions. I mean, they're all out of print now, so. How much is this? Is my first omnibus version I've seen, because the last, oh, it's a library copy. I don't want a library copy, but the last 3 volumes are only printed in this omnibus version, and that's pretty rough for $309. Yeah, yikes! Look at, what is that? What is they like? Oh, they ripped off it. That's what it looks like. They taped it over or something. Tried ripping it off. Includes special extra after stories. That's cool. Yeah, this is not in good shape. They didn't even take the second to unfold those pages and let it. Jesus, man. I have volume 1 and want to try the anime. Dude, I have volume 1 as well. I just ordered. I won a pretty sweet eBay lot yesterday for volumes 2. It also comes with a second volume 1, so I might be doing a giveaway for that volume. So stay tuned for that, guys. That'd be for this guy right here. Might be giving this one away. You can clean up the library copy. I actually was curious, because I've never bought in library copies for that reason, because I didn't really know how to clean it up. Oh, sorry, one of my buddies is messaging me. How would you recommend cleaning that up? Because, I mean, you seem to have a huge collection. By the way, if anybody hasn't checked out Bizarre Individual's channel, definitely go check that out. He has an even bigger collection than mine. It's where I aims to get to one day. I'll send you. Okay. Do it all the time. Dude, that'd be. I don't know if you have it. I haven't seen it yet, but you should definitely make a video of how you clean up library copies. I would love to watch that. If you don't have them on your channel, but if you do, definitely send them my way. See, I'm more like, I don't know, like, why would you try to sell something and post a photo with these pages rolled over like that? Like, that's such an easy fix. In my opinion. The series is just getting harder to find. I hear volumes 1 and 2 are the ones you can find like on resale, most common, but everything else I've found is well over $300. We have volume 3 up here for $346. There was another volume 2, I think, for around $300 as well. We already looked at that one. Ooh, what is this? Ooh. I actually haven't seen this one yet. That's still expensive though, but that's not bad for all of those. That one kind of looks in bad quality again. Oh, what's up, Twisted Geek? How's it going, buddy? It reminds me of when I was looking at houses for rent as they posted pics of the wall. Yeah, well, I'm actually, for those of you who don't know, I'm actually a realtor that by trade. That's my main gig. This is my passion project. But yeah, I agree with you, dude. There's been so many properties where like I look at the photos with my clients and I'm like, yeah, dude, like sometimes you find diamonds in the rough because they take a photo and it's like pitch black out, or they like have like their dog in it or somebody sitting in a chair, and it's like you go check it out and you're like, wow, this is great in person. Ah, these are library copies too. Like if you know a good way, man, to clean library copies, these could be good purchases. It's just like I wouldn't spend $400 for a library copy and then have to do all this work into cleaning it up. Not bad. Just catching a bit of this before bed. Oh yeah, what time is it there, Twisted? I mean, you're like, was it 6 hours ahead, right? I think You're in UK, right? I'm in East Coast time, so yeah, I think that's roughly 6 hours. These look like they're in like generally like all right shape as far as the actual quality of the books go. I mean, you can definitely see these omnibus versions being a little bigger. That kind of take a more of a beating. There's a that's volume 7 is kind of beat up on the crease on the seams. Overall, not so bad. Is it worth $400? I beg to give it 23.37. Yeah, so that's 11.37, I believe. Brush up on my army time. This is crazy, dude. $2,500, man. They are sealed, yes, but like still, that's crazy. That's well over $100 per volume. It's cool. Like you can find volume ones. They're definitely going up. From when I started searching for this series, volume ones were going for $45 to $50. That's where I got mine. $50 plus shipping. So it's kind of pricey. But now I'm seeing them listed for like minimum $60. And in not that great shape. Oh, this is the same one. They do two listings. Weird. Huh. What is this? Is this Japanese? Yeah, that's the Japanese version. Oh yeah, for anyone who wasn't here before and is interested in getting Mushishi, only get the ones with these big letters drawn out. Mushishi, those are the English versions. If you find anything that's like smaller English print, those are often French or I think Italian versions. So only get the ones with the big print. Like here, you can see these are all English. They all have the big wide print. Only get those ones. Are these library copies as well? Yep. God damn, man. I don't want the library copies. Although this one doesn't look like it's that bad to Ooh, those do look like they're not that. Those are in rough shape. Damn. Those are in rough shape. You can see like the print's kind of worn too for $750, man. That's so crazy. For libraries, I wonder if it's actually like the librarian selling these. Just like your middle school librarian coming out selling. Miss Mahoney, good morning. That's my librarian every day when she would come on the oh, I already looked at that. When she would come on the intercom, she would go, "Good morning." German lady. She was a nice lady. Yeah, right here is a good example of one of the non-English versions. See, it's still printed in English here, like the English alphabet. But when it's printed like this is not in English language. It's French, I believe. Yeah, see, you can see here. I think that's French. Maybe it's Italian. Oh, I think that might be Italian actually. Does it say? Yeah, Italian. Cool. Okay. Brush up on that. Hey, good luck in your search. Time for bed. Good night, Twisted Geek. Just sent them to you on Instagram. Thank you, Bizarre Man. I don't know what to call you because I don't know your real name, so I'm just gonna call you Bizarre because it reminds me of JoJo's. Oh, there's a volume 4. Again, $332. Sweet. Oh, it's Canadian as well. Dude, I think this guy is selling, or girl, or woman, I mean, not girl, is selling the entire series solo. So that's like a good estimate of how much more you're gonna pay if you find these and buy them all individually. You can get the whole series for, 2,500, or you can spend 300 something dollars per book and spend over 3,000. It's nuts. No, those are Japanese. Hmm. Dude, I didn't think it was gonna be this difficult. Um, what is this? Fresh first press limited. Oh, this is a DVD. I don't know. Does it have a dub, or is it only a subbed anime? Jeffrey. I kind of want to watch the trailer for Mushishi because I haven't watched the anime. A lot of people have said that it's better. Have you tried used bookstores? I was saying earlier in the stream where I'm located. I'm in Vermont, so it's like a lot smaller. I don't really have any big cities here, so we don't really have a lot of like traditional used bookstores, and the ones that we do don't really have a big influx of manga. It's mostly just like actual literature, like books. I guess I wouldn't say actual literature, but it's more just like novels or stories. They do get occasional manga in, but it's not to the like extent that I would really expect to see Mushishi there. But I do intend on like reoccurring checkups at the store to see if they ever get one, because that would be huge. Mm, yeah, man, there's not a lot listed right now. Sometimes you can like find some that slip through the cracks and head down the other pages, but it's not looking like that right now. Hmm. Mushishi Volume 1. I also don't really like the way they made Ginkgo look like in the anime. Like I feel like in his face is just so like round in this, and he doesn't really look like that in the manga. I mean, I guess he kind of does. Like there, we can do a comparison. I don't know. I think that's a lot rounder. He looks more slender here. I hate myself, but I passed on some volumes because I knew I couldn't find the whole thing. That was my rule back then. Now I'm killing myself. Which volumes were you looking for, or which ones could you have gotten? Because that's what I'm running into now. It's like I don't have the money, nor do I want to spend the money to get a whole lot. But finding them individually is a kind of a needle in a haystack here. I did find one that had these cool like collectors Mushishi sake cups with the whole lot, but it was still like 1,700, I think. Mm. Wait, did they do a? They did a Mushishi live action. I kind of really want to watch that. Mushishi live action. The Tenderhorn scene, I bet, is great. Yeah, I think we're running out of actual copies here. We're just getting at the Japanese and DVD anime stuff right now. What is this? Oh, that's just DVD. Italian. Yeah, man, this is rough. What? Let's see. Let's go on to Blade of the Immortal, I suppose. The Immortal. Do you have Blade of the Immortal, Bazaar? if you're still here. I don't know if I saw that in your collection or not, but I just got volumes 1 through 3, and I heard that the later volumes are kind of going out of print here. Yeah, see there, the 1 through 3 are selling still for like that $20 range, but it looks like 4 is a little bit more pricey. I think 7 is the one that's really out of print. Let's see. So they have two, 42.95 and 42.90. I have a few. You have a few. Okay. You can still find them at bookstores. That's what I heard. That like Blade of the Immortal is kind of like, it's not. I mean, I guess some of them might be out of print, but it's not necessarily that the inventory is gone yet. It's kind of just that they're not making more. Is my perception of it. But I think it's volume 7. Volumes 1 and 2 for 25. Yeah, I bought volumes 1 through 3 new, and it was only like, retail price. I think it was like $17 to $22 per volume. But yeah, 1 through 6 for 95. That's not awful, because if they retail for 20 a piece, 120 would be retail. What condition are they in? That's not a bad buy if anybody is looking to get it. I wish I wasn't broke so I could get that. Yeah, I hear that. I kind of been trading all my stuff. I had like a bunch of musical equipment that I haven't used since my band days. So I've been kind of selling all that stuff off or trading it for used manga. That's how I'm planning to get the rest of Mushishi, just kind of trading that and using the money I get from it towards the rest of Mushishi. Yo, what's up, Zebra Bomb? What's up, Holmes? The consensus is that you cannot get Mushishi Volume 3 for under $250, because I think that's what it was after. I think that's what it was in US, because I think it was for sale in Canadian dollars. This one too. Let's see if we can find this. Oh yeah, this one is okay. So it's still on Barnes and Nobles for $24. So I don't know why you would buy it used for 42. Do they have Volume 5? Immortal. Let's just search up the whole lot here. We got, what is this volume? Volume 9. Okay, so yeah, they still definitely have a lot in stock. This is the one. Yeah, this is the one that I've seen is Volume 7. I've seen this one going for like 160, 150 on eBay. And then it does sell quickly too. Try Books A Million as well. I haven't checked out that one. Books A Million. Is this just like an online bookstore? Let's see if they have Mushishi. No thanks, I don't need that right now. Mushishi. These have got to be ebooks. Okay, I was gonna say there's no way. Blade of the Immortal. Immortal 7. I don't know how I get so like obsessed with these series. Like I have never read or really looked into Blade of the Immortal at all. I just think that the omnibuses look so cool, and I know that it's like a dark, suspenseful kind of thriller series, and that's what I'm into. Thrift books or book depository. I have bought thrift books before. That's where I got this guy. That's where I got this boy. I think that's what my thing's gonna be. I think I'm gonna just become a out of print manga collector because I don't have enough room for all the other series. Like that last manga haul I bought, I was like, shit, where do I put all this now? I only have one bookshelf. Hmm. Ugh. What are you guys? What are you currently reading right now? If it says out of print, I want it. Yeah, same. It's like you can't have this. It just makes me want it more. Vagabond. This is my other one I want to get. I would say my top three, my top five for my to collect list. Number one, finishing Mushishi. I know it's a tall task to have at number one, but that's number one. Number two, I think, is going to be Blade of the Immortal. Three, finishing Berserk. I know that's not out of print because it's phenomenal, so it's always going to be in print. And four is going to be Vagabond. Vagabond. That's number four. And number five, what is number five? Honestly, I want to finish Hunter x Hunter because I haven't. I love that anime. I love the manga, but I haven't finished my collection yet. I have 1 through 11, and then I have the 3 volumes that are after the anime finished, like going into the Dark Continent arc. So I'd like to finish like all the middle volumes there, just so I can have them. But I'm not really worried about finding that because it's pretty easy. Let's see, how much is a Hunter x Hunter volume lot? Let's see. 25 volumes. Really? 265 for 25 volumes? 1 through 36. Hunter x Hunter 6, 8, 9, 13, 17, 19. Rare hardcover, yo. Wait, they printed these in hardcover? Really? I did not know they printed those in hardcover. That's kind of cool. That'd be kind of a uh, unique pickup right there. I mean, I already have the volumes, but I don't have 13, I guess. What the hell is that? That must be the start of Greed Island, maybe. One Piece. One Piece I'll probably never collect you just because that's too much. Oh, there's that cover. Yeah, what is this? I kind of love that. If it says that, alright, okay. Owl. Hunter x Hunter. Ooh, what's this? 12 through 18. I wonder if he would split those up. I would definitely buy 12 through 18 if he would. The whole set. Oh, are those the hardcover ones? Or is that just Japanese? Yeah, I think those are just Japanese. They don't look like the ones that I have, at least. Nice manga lot, $5. Golden Kamui. What, I don't know what this series is, but I've seen a lot of people collecting it lately. Oh, actually, I think I have read the background on this series or the synopsis, but I don't really know what it's about still. I remember it seeming kind of interesting, though. Yep. I don't want to get just the volumes, though, because I don't want to have all these. I want to get the omnibuses. And they sell for 14, so I'm not worried about that at all. Do they have Omnibus 1? $14, man. That's not bad at all. Oh, he's at the age of 17. I only read the first volume, but loved it. You read the first volume of Golden Kamuy or Vagabond? Page count is 600. 17 plus. Oh, it is out of stock. Dude, Right Stuff has had everything out of stock for so long. Like I've had a couple orders that just got canceled. Vagabond is so good. Yeah, that one is I think 4 on my to collect list. I do intend on getting most of it. It'll probably take me a while until I get the whole lot, but I intend on getting the omnibuses. I don't think I'll get the individual volumes. Do they have an anime for Vagabond? I keep saying Vagabond. Vagabond. Omnibus. 3's in stock and 5's in stock. But 1, 4, and 2 are out. Okay, a lot of these are out of stock. You're on Omnibus 4? Okay. I haven't read any of these big omnibuses before. Like, I have a couple smaller ones. Like, I have a One Piece omnibus. But the Blade of Immortal ones and, like, Vagabond look huge. It's rough sometimes to read. Yeah. Rough sometimes to read as in the omnibuses, or rough as in it gets pretty fucking, like, graphic. Because I've heard Vagabond gets very, very graphic. But hey, that's no skin off my needs. As a Berserk fan, I can't say much about graphic. Yeah, graphic. Hey, that might just make me want it even more, man. Vagabond lot. See how much we can get the whole lot for. 350. That's okay. That's not the omnibus. You always gotta preface. Omnibus. If I can spell. Here we go. Vagabond. See, they're all separate. What is that? A drive belt? A bus V belt. Okay. Well, I don't need one of those that I know of. Oh, it's a signing? Okay. Lots 3. Grail Quest series, Archer's Tale, and Vagabond Plus. That's not the same thing. Amazon. Let's check out Amazon. Vagabond. Of course, Berserk comes up. Where are you at? There's one $27 on here. Viz Big Edition. Okay, maybe that's why. No, this one's 17. 3 arrives before Christmas. You can't beat that. This is okay. That's ebook. $0. Why is it $0? Who is it? I think it's Kodansha that does Vagabond, right? Does it say? Publisher Viz. Is it Viz really? I think it's Kodansha. Is it Viz really? Okay. I can't complain with Viz. I read a lot of my manga online, honestly, unfortunately, because I can't afford to get all the series I want to read. Rampa. I was looking at getting this manga the other day too when I was at Barnes and Nobles. So it was on sale. Never picked it up though. Viz Bigs. The Viz Bigs, man. How big is the Viz Bigs is the question. That's pretty big. 8 inches. This has got to be like, yeah, that's got to be. I think the normal ones are eight, 3 volumes. Yeah. Used 26, new 27. Seems publication date 2008. Okay. Vagabond, I believe, is still ongoing. If I looked it up earlier, I think it's still weekly. Maybe it's probably not weekly, honestly, but hmm. Book recommendations, author reviews. I don't know what else to look up. What's like your number one series right now? Bizarre. Doesn't look like anybody else is commenting anyway, so it's you and me show today. How to draw manga. I know what this is. What I just got. Hopefully, getting for Christmas anyway. Genki. I'm gonna learn how to. $75 for that. Jeez. I'm gonna try to learn some Japanese, man. Pamphlet. Those hiragana. I've been reading so many awesome titles. Have you read any of these? These are what I just currently started the other day. Spy X Family. Great. I'm sure you heard of that. I'm sure you've read it. My Hero Vigilantes. This was pretty good. I'm only like 1 or 2 chapters in so far. I just started this one last night, but it reminds me of like Watchmen, a Watchmen version of My Hero Academia. And then this one I actually just started reading because I had it in my lot and I posted a photo on Reddit, and a lot of people were asking me what I thought of the series, and I haven't started it yet. And I literally started it an hour before the stream, and I think it's actually pretty good. It's like it's honestly like a pervy Twilight manga. It's kind of weird, but I enjoyed it so far. We'll see how the second half of it goes. Maybe look up Heaven's Design Team. A lot. I don't think you'll like. Huh. Hey, I mean, I'm willing to try any series, honestly. Spy X Family, I love. Yeah, I really love that as well. I'm definitely gonna buy the next 2 volumes. That's one I'll collect. Mr. Twilight is badass. But Heaven's Design, I haven't heard of that. Let's see it. Heaven's Design Team. What is this about? Is it Japanese comedy? Okay, actually, that's one thing I haven't read. I've never read a comedy manga. I've read mangas that have a like heavy comedy influence, but never one that's like primarily a comedy. Although I do love Kodansha. They are phenomenal. So if that's a telltale sign of how the series is, I could like it. Is there an anime? I'm not sure. But what is the series about? That's the true. I love comedy manga. What would you say is like your top comedy manga? Signing, 5 volumes. See, I hate when they don't have like a definition of what the series is. Does it have a fandom? Wiki, Kodansha, comics, Penguin, not really seeing it. They're making an anime. Okay, that's the telltale sign that a show is taken off. What I'm still waiting to get an anime for is Hell's Paradise. Jigoro Kuraku. I can never say that. Hell's Paradise is a manga that I have been reading for a while. I kind of stopped reading it for a few weeks just because I was picking up so many other series, like catching up on Chainsaw Man, which I freaking loved, and Jujutsu Kaisen, which is also great. Ooh, this is something I was actually, I think my mom ordered me for Christmas as well because I told her to just pick out a bunch of manga for me. The Witch Hat Atelier. I have no idea what it's about, but it seemed kind of interesting. I like magic, I like fantasy, and I like signing. 7 volumes, 2016 to present. And Kodansha, man, all these series, dude, they're like, I've really like I used to be like mostly Shonen Jump. I mean, those were my roots. I was kind of a Shonen Jump degenerate for a while, but every series I end up starting lately is by Kodansha. I feel like they kind of do more of the and that and Dark Horse. I read a lot of Dark Horse. I'm getting Witch Hat for X Men. You are okay. Well, I think the one my mom ordered is actually out of stock. She ordered it from Right Stuff, so I might not have it, or I might. If I don't, I want you to tell me what it's all about because it seems kind of good, but I don't really know the premise of it. Let's see. Coco is a kind and daydreaming daughter of a dressmaker who aspires to become a witch. However, because only innate magical users can practice and use magic, she has to give up on her dream. One day, she meets a wizard named Quifri, and after she witnesses how he uses magic by drawing magical runes and using a magical ink, Coco accidentally casts a spell that turns her mother into stone. As Coco does not know which magic spell she cast, and Quifri is tracking down the sinister coven that could be behind the incident. He takes Coco as his apprentice. Actually, kind of sounds pretty cool. Like I like shows or not shows. I always say that. I like mangas or series in general that kind of take like magic and whatnot, but they do like a more analytical approach, like actually how the magic is working and like, you know, what goes into using it, like spells and rituals and whatnot. I think it's kind of cool when they have like more of like a hard magic system like that. What is the book I read that kind of had a cool magic system? I think it was a Brian Sanderson book. What is it? Last Kingdom, maybe? Let's see. Um, Mistborn, maybe? No. I don't remember what it was called. Brandon Sanderson? Maybe that's who it was, actually. Brandon Sanderson. Yeah, I think that's who it was. Yeah, the Final Emperor. Final Empire. That was what it was. And it had like a really cool magic system where they like had to eat different like it was kind of more like alchemy, kind of like Witcher, like a very Witcher esque magic system where they had to like eat different like types of like magnesium and like different like elements that would then interact in their stomach and they would like kind of be granted this like elemental boost. And it was kind of a cool power system. So I'm not sure if this goes that deep into it, but it seems like it's more kind of like the nitty gritty of how the magic is used. And I'm really interested to check that out. I did see it at my local Barnes and Noble, so I might just go pick it up there and say, "Mom, get me Vagabond instead." But who knows? We'll see. My number one priority, as you know, is Mushishi. Of course, that's the hardest one to get, though. I'm gonna go get another drink, guys. I'll be right back. Another amaretto. Pinky out. We're back. Pinky out. Joe, Bizarre, have you looked into either watched the anime or read Drifting Dragons? That's another one that I've kind of had my eyes on just starting that series. I mean, I don't know if I would really collect it yet, but I also don't really have time to start another series as I just bought so many that I have never read before. Are You Alice? That's another one I have to read. How many Are You Alice volumes are there? Are You Alice? Do I have all of them? I have one through 8 or 1 through 7. This isn't telling me what I need. Fandom. Dude, why isn't any of this telling me what I want to see? It sounds too rough. Don't think I'm getting dry. Do you know what it's about? I tried looking it up, but it seemed like very, I don't know. It seemed like it was all about just capturing dragons and using and like cooking with them. I think it was listed under like a cooking series, and I don't know how I feel about that. Excuse me. Volume 1. I just want to know how many. Damn. I love dragons. I love dragons too, and I don't want to see them be eaten because, I mean, clearly, dragons are superior to humans. So, I mean, how are we can just eat them like that? I mean, come on. Plus, I saw that the anime was going to is like really CGI, and I'm not about the CGI shit. I couldn't deal. Have you read Delicious Del? I don't even know how to say that, man. No, I have not read it. Delicious in Dungeon? Delicious in Dungeon? Is that what it is? Delicious in Dungeon. Is this another cooking one? Yen Press. I've heard just recently. What was the other series I was looking at though? Oh, I think it was Bestia. I think they do. Yen Press does Bestia. Delicious Dungeon is a Japanese fantasy comedy seinen magazine series written and illustrated by. What's it about though? In a fantasy world of dungeon exploration, guilds go out on expeditions to raid dungeons, hoping to find mysterious golden kingdom. The mysterious golden kingdom claimed to be the treasure of a certain island dungeon. The story starts with a failed mission where 6 members of a team try to take on a dragon, but end up escaping at the cost of losing a member to the dragon's stomach. Ooh, okay. Sounds interesting. But it's comedy and cooking. So is it Drifting Dragons just in dungeons instead of flying ships? I've not heard about this one. 2014 to present. The only dungeon style manga, actually I haven't read the manga, but the only dungeon style series I've seen is Goblin Slayer. And if you've seen that, man, you know why I'm laughing. I mean, it's good for what it is, just like laughing your ass off kind of stuff, but it's kind of just like It's kind of redundant at times. Just like, is there goblins? Okay, I'm in. That Goblin Slayer, man. I'm gonna have to create like a big list. Let's go through. Sometimes I like to just go on Write Stuff and go to manga and then just do it by genre. Oh, I could just go by publisher. See what Dark Horse has. It's so good. Okay. I trust your opinion. I might have to check it out and read it. Wait, Dark Horse does Avatar? Berserk, Starblazer, The Nightmare Before Christmas. Mob Psycho by Dark Horse? Really? I love the Mob Psycho anime. I love the Mob Psycho anime. I would be interested to see how cool the anime or the manga is because the anime has such a unique style that I can only imagine how the manga looks. Mob is so good as well. Do you watch a lot of anime as well, or do you primarily just read manga? Because I started strictly anime for the longest time. I was one of those people. I used to be somewhat of an uncultured swine. Elfen Lied, that's another one I want to get. I also want to get Kaguya-sama Love is War because that's like I've heard so much good. So, oh, I need to get it soon. I heard that it's Kaguya-sama Love is War is so great, and that's something that's like a new genre that I haven't really gotten into. So I'd be interested to have that be kind of my first like slice of life style manga. Kind of both, but I mostly watch older anime. I mostly watch older anime too. Like 90s anime is just a whole another breed. Like Berserk, Cowboy Bebop, Trigun, man. Those are like obviously big ones, but they're amazing. Ghost in the Shell, standalone complex. That's more of a movie, but hey, Galley, dog. Miss Koziumi loves Rama. I really want to collect the rest of my Berserk series as well. After I read Mushishi and finish Devil's Line, and probably just finish My Hero Academia Vigilante since I have 8 of them that need to be read. I think I'm gonna start from volume 1 and read all the way through Berserk because I've heard that the manga is 10 times better than the animes. Even the 90s anime, the 97 anime, which I think is amazing. Hmm. All right. Well, I think I found a lot of stuff that I need to get. I need to get soon. Out of stock. Expecting more soon. Okay. That's a good start. The Slayers. Gonna Slayers. Tenchi Universe Serial Experiments and Revolutionary Guardians. Are those all series that you're recommending? Saik. Oh, that has an anime on Netflix, right? I always scroll by it. And it's like the guy with like the antennas, right? Also a great manga. Dude, you got a huge collection, man. Props to you. My dog is freaking out. She wants to play. All right. I think I'm going to have to hop off here. My dog's getting excited. But it's been a pleasure, as always. And it was great chatting with you today, Bizarre. I hope to chat with you again next time. I'm definitely going to do reoccurring streams, I think every Wednesday, like a manga and chill stream. So I would love to have you back. It was fun chatting with you. It was fun finding these series. And I definitely want to hear about what you read once we come back next week and what I've read from that time being as well. Until then, guys. Love you. All right.